Hey guys, it's Sempiternal, and today I'm filming a video all about nose piercings. About side nose piercings, not bridges or septums, because I don't have any experience. Just getting right into it, since I don't want this to be a long and boring video. This video is for anybody that's getting a nose piercing, planning to get one, thinking about it, or if you already have one, or if you just got one. Or if you're just in the weird section of YouTube, that's perfectly fine too. And another thing, sorry if I cough through this video, I don't know why, but I've been coughing like for the past 20 minutes, and so, I don't know, sorry if that happens. So, getting right into it, the healing time is 6 to 8 weeks minimum, and mine took about 7 weeks, and I got this done about 6 months ago. What to clean it with is soft soap, preferably unscented antibacterial, but either one, any of the soft soap brands works fine. And what you're going to do with this is you're going to wash your hands first. You're not going to use a cotton swab or a towel or anything. You're going to use your finger and put it on the outside and then wash it off in about 5 minutes. For the inside of your nose, I used Ocean Saline Nasal Spray, and this was like, I think, $5 or $6, and this was like $3. And it says it's for like allergies and cold and flu, and basically you're just gonna put it in that side, whatever side of your nose you got pierced, and you do those morning and night. And if your symptoms from the piercing aren't going away, you should do them 3 times a day. And then you, at least at my piercing shop, you have to be 14 to get your nose pierced and 18 without a parent. And let's see. The most asked question was, how does it hurt on a scale of 1 to 10, and I have to say it hurts about a 0. The best thing I could compare it to is if you were little and you ever had a sewing needle and stuck it through the top layer of skin on your finger. That's exactly what it feels like. It doesn't hurt, it shouldn't hurt, and it's quick and it's over. They pierce it with a hollow needle. If they pierce it with the gun, they aren't piercing it correctly. They just shouldn't do that. And then they put the jewelry in, and then they trim it to your size once it's in your nose. Let's see, it's about $45 to $50. If it's more than $60, you're getting ripped off, and if it's $30, you're not an experienced piercer. What can you get it pierced with? You can get it pierced with a corkscrew or an L-shaped nose thing on the inside. Do not get it pierced with a nose bone or a hoop. Even if the piercers say they can do it, they don't know what they're talking about, I guess. Or they don't know what's best for your nose, at least, because it just shouldn't be pierced with that, because it takes longer to heal and is more prone to infection and rejection. So, let's see. Is it hard to put the hoop in or take it out? I have to say, it took me a while to figure out how to take it out, but it's very easy to put in. And mine is just attached by this little ball that you could unscrew, and then you screw it back in. And then you could just kind of move it back inside your nose, so it's just the little ring. And then, is it hard to sleep with? For the first week, I just slept on the opposite side, just to precautions, because it's recommended that you never like rub this area of your face with a towel or like cotton or a blanket or anything like that. It's just don't do it. You're just asking for something to happen. So I would imagine it is a little bit painful. Another thing, when you get your nose pierced, the opposite side of your face, your eye will water, and then obviously tenderness, swelling, redness, a little bit of clear discharge. That's all normal for the healing process, but if it isn't going down significantly by like the 2-week mark, then you are possibly looking at an infection. Let's see. If you have allergies, I would not recommend this piercing, because obvious reasons, you blow your nose a lot. I would not recommend it. I'd recommend maybe like a bridge piercing if you really want a nose piercing, or just get it when you don't have allergies, I guess. Let's see. How to convince parents to get your nose pierced. You could tell them that it is one of the facial piercings that most workplaces allow. You could put a stud in it for like Okay, you could put a stud in it for like family gatherings and stuff, and it really won't show up in photos if it's a stud. So that's how you could convince your parents, I guess. That's how I didn't really have to convince my mom because I'm old enough to make my own choices about this kind of stuff, I guess, as long as I don't like go overboard. So, because I'm happy with just the nose piercing on my face for now. And then, does it ever randomly hurt once it's healed? No, and if it does, something's wrong with it, obviously. Will it scar if you take it out? Yes, it will. It's going to scar. Let's see. Can I change it earlier than the 6-week mark? If you do, it's definitely going to scar, and you probably will have quite a hard time putting the jewelry in. So, good luck with that. I highly don't recommend it. And then, where did I get my piercing? I originally had one in from icing, and that was just not that good quality. I don't recommend that. It's actually more expensive than this one I got from my piercer directly when I got my belly button done, and it was $5. So, and he put it in, and it's been fine ever since I got that done. And then, let's see. You get it pierced with a long bar, and after 6 weeks they could change it out, but I don't recommend putting in a ring for like at least a year, which I did not follow because I was reckless. So reckless. Not reckless, I guess. I didn't care. But you really should wait at least a year to have a ring put in because it can be prone to keloids. And keloids are basically just the bump on a nose piercing, and it's very hard to get rid of, and I never got one, luckily. And how you get rid of it is you use a sea salt soak or tea tree oil on it 2 to 3 times a week, and not anymore because it will dry out your nose piercing too much. And then that's pretty much all. If you have any other questions, leave them below in the description. And if you want a piercing video about plugs, I have small plugs, but I mean they're still plugs, or once my belly button piercing is healed, I can make one about that if you guys want. And just comment if you have any other questions and I'll answer them. So thank you for watching, guys, and I hope you liked it, and please subscribe. Bye, guys.